So I was given a prompt of Ancestry. 5 minutes of Ancestry. Oh, this will be fun. So, without the canned laughter. So, back in the day, one of my ancestors was considered a hero of Horn, Nordholland. He was shot as he took down the flag of the Spanish Armada ship that was invading Holland. And this was during the day where instead of the two political parties like we have in America of elephants and donkeys, they had codfish and hooks. And my maiden name is Herring, so it's kind of fishy. And so fishy tails and whoppers and whale tails and all that has kind of followed me through my life. But anyways, Jan Herring, Janharing, was one of my ancestors from Holland. And he and his descendants traveled from Holland to eventually England. And their name changed from Haring to Herring, Herring. And so then suddenly things started to duplicate and double. And I have doppelgangers. And my dad and mom decided to name me Laura, Lorrallynnherring. I felt like a goose going double N, double R. But anyways, my brother's name, instead of being Jan, was Jon. So Ancestry travels through time. And that's fun. There's patterns of history repeating itself. And so I have a family full of heroes. Jan Haring was one of them. And then my ancestor Bathsheba, that's very biblical, Bathsheba Herring, married Abraham Lincoln the first. And she helped raise Abraham Lincoln the second, which was their 16th president. So my family has some political connections and some religious connections, and obviously some sexual connections, because you have to have sex in order to have a child and have a descendant. And so my ancestry includes Lucy Kochian, Lucy Herring, who married Edgi. And they had 13 children together, a mixed family a little bit, but with really weird names. I actually have an Uncle Roe Herring. That's funny, because roe is usually a word for fish eggs, but it was RHO. That's the 17th Greek letter. But anyway, so Roe Herring, and then there was a Remus. I have an Uncle Remus and an Uncle Demas, and an Uncle Arlo, and an Uncle Harlow, and an Uncle Ion, I-O-N. We all know what ions are. It's very scientific. And an Uncle Carol. I have an Uncle Walter and an Aunt Wanda, and an Aunt Nancy and an Aunt Irma. Who was one Aunt Irma? And I have, my dad's name is Orn, and I have a Uncle Lauren, and my name is Laura. And so Orn and O-R run in my family's name. And so I was born in Oregon. That's another O-R. Or you could say I'm a little nutty, or I fell from the family tree full of nuts. And so Orn rhymes with corn, and I know corny jokes, and I know what came first, the chicken or the egg. According to chicken theology, because I'm a chicken theologist, it would be the rooster. The rooster always comes first. The hen's lucky if she gets to come at all, because the hen delivers the eggs and the rooster does the crowing. Another thing I talk about is how growing up in Oregon in the Wild West, I was raised to chop off chicken heads as a little girl. my dad chopped off chicken heads. And yeah, it was a little traumatizing. But now I can chop off a chicken head and make a pot of soup. I won't starve, especially during the pandemic. I was raised from parents that taught me how to live in a Great Depression because they came out of the Great Depression. Use it up, wear it out, make it do or do without.